Again, it's my boy, Jay Boyd. Shout out to Jay Boyd for pulling up on me.
Yes, sir.
So, getting into mental health. What habits do you do to take care of your mental health?
Bull.
For sure, without a doubt.
That's my area. That's my zone. So I don't like to. When I'm in the bowling alley, I leave everything outside that mug, and I be in there for hours and hours if I can. Should I live in that motherfucker if I can?
I was just talking about that. For sure, that's definitely my safe space.
Hell yeah.
Nothing matters when I'm in
Nothing. You ain't gonna bother me. You bring your drama there, I'm gonna ignore the shit out of you.
there. Facts.
I'm gonna just do me there.
Side here, it's like all our problems don't exist. Only place where we all felt like we could be free.
Yeah, ignoring everything. Like I said, them pins is up there. Them is my problems. I'm about to knock them down.
Knock all them motherfuckers down.
Yeah, so definitely, and just the people I've met bowling.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you can meet. I met a lot of people through these past couple of years bowling.
Facts.
Like
I met some
you,
real good people too.
Very good people.
Especially like not growing up with a father figure per se. Like I met a lot of OG niggas at the bowling alley that are like, they fill them voids for me. Mm-hmm. They had them conversations with me. They question me. They be on my ass about what I'm not doing and what I need to do.
For sure.
Light work. You know, I don't think they want to get off the impression that I'm your daddy or something. But they definitely help check a nigga and help me get my head back on straight.
And that's why I look at y'all, you two, like you and Lee.
Yeah.
I stepped into being a father young, and y'all had kids already, so I got a lot of advice from y'all. I picked y'all brain.
What year was you born? You might be one of mine.
Nah, nigga. No, hell nah.
But nah, yeah. So I definitely appreciate. Shout out to Delta Bowl.
For sure.
Building lifelong connections.
Yeah.
Very family oriented place.
Yeah, so stop going up there doing stupid shit.
That part. That's our safe space.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want somebody coming into your safe space and
Well, fucking
tampering
with y'all.
with it. You feel me? So let us have that, bro.
I gotta have everything else but that.
Yeah. Y'all got the sycamore though, my nigga. Leave that up there. You want no problems. So what are some goals that you've set for yourself?
A couple goals is, well, for sure. Well, I've been waiting really for him to get a little older so I could take bowling for real seriously. Trying to get to the PBA for real. Like I put it aside, put bowling aside because all my time been going to him and work. So I said once he get to that age where he could get up and run around the bowling alley when I don't have to worry about him. Well, I'm always worried about my son, but worry about him, then that, you know. But at this age, I can't because this boy be down to playing with the pins in the bowling alley, running on the floor. And
In the back somewhere.
touching everybody's stuff. And yeah, so that's one big goal. And then try to become a better man, for real. For sure.
Yeah. Would you say that growing up with your dad, that was like a model idea of a man?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you stood, like you understand what it is to be a man by seeing him?
Man,
Or like qualities of a man. Not saying he's the perfect man, but
Nah, for sure. He ain't the perfect man. But I done watched my dad for the last 24 years get up 3 a.m. every day and bust his ass. No complaining. Hurt back, hurt knee, all that. And he basically just setting the model for us, like, this is what y'all need to do to be successful.
yeah. See,
So,
for me, I see my mom doing that. You know, get up, take us to school, go to work, come back, cook, feed us, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Go to sports, take us to practice. Like, moms was doing all of that. there were times where men were in. She's been married twice, so both stepfathers had some parts in it. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
They did what they could, should I say. What about parenting goals?
My goal for him,
Yeah, it
parenting
could be for
goals.
him or you. I don't know if you can
Honestly,
stigmatize
just
goals.
for real, just try to be the best dad I can be for sure. Lead him in the right direction. Not only just throw sports at him, because I mean, not saying, well, that's what my parents did with me. Just do sports, and that's all I knew coming out of high school. So I was stuck and didn't know what to do. But I want to show him something else. Show him, it's okay to be a cop, or it's okay to be a firefighter, or other stuff out there in the world, and not just sports, because it's only every 1% chance of a kid that's making it to the league in your city.
Right.
So I don't want to just be him to have that mindset of what 60, 70 other kids that's in this area talking about, I'm going to go to league. Like, nah, like, not everybody going to make it. Maybe none of y'all going to make it.
Yeah.
So I just want him to be able to have a backup plan and a mindset of, okay, well, I'm going to become a cop. Start that at a young age, or hop in the trade at 18.
Yeah. I mentioned this to myself that if he talking about college and he's trying to go to college for something that don't make sense, like, bro, nah, we getting a trade.
Yeah.
There's no point in wasting money.
No, ain't no, yeah, and that's another
The experience though,
Sure.
like I wish I would have had a real college experience. But if I knew then what I know now, I kind of feel like we wasted money going to college. I'm not trying to be a doctor, a lawyer, nothing that makes sense.
thing. Yeah,
But I also I never took life serious, so I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So something that I instilled in my son from the time he was able to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? I told him to always say a business owner. One, it's an affirmation. He's going to take ownership of that. Like, all right, my dad always said a businessman. Like, what is that? What does that look like? What kind of business do I want? He sees me and his mother both hustle to get the shit we got going. Like, he sees us go to work and whatnot,
Yeah.
but he sees us also on the back end doing everything we can to get money, or to build a foundation to get money.
for sure.
Like, it's not always about the money, but we building a foundation and setting a bar for them to climb over and see, like, oh, okay. So when they were struggling or didn't have a job, this is what they were doing, and they looked like they was managing it.
Not only it's just for y'all, it's just for your kids' and your kids' and you want to pass that down.
Right. Like, I want his kids' to know who I was.
Yeah, my grandfather started this business. Mm-hmm. It's
And
our
we just
family
building on
business.
it, right.
And we building it, and now it's $1 billion company.
Yeah. So that's hopefully what's set in stone for us. Just building, like I said, a foundation for them to grow off of. Something to branch off of. Get to the point where, all right, we do have $1 million company. Now you can come work for this company and see what it's like. You can find a job in this. If you don't find nothing out there ain't what you want, we got a job for you here in this business. Like, go to school for videography, go to school for cyber security, something that makes sense.
Yeah,
And go to business school.
not
Like,
just communication major. That's a big thing. Oh, my fault. I forgot. My fault. Nah, I mean, like,
shout out to the communication majors.
nah, that's a good it's a good major.
But it's pretty basic.
Yeah, it's basic.
Not downplaying anybody. You might have a goal of what you want to do with your degree, so it would make sense. But me personally, I went to school because that's what my mom wanted. I felt like I felt like I owed her that.
Yeah.
Because because I know I was a piece of shit in high school, and I was untainable. I don't really know what I had going on. I was a squirrel out here chasing the nut in high school. I didn't want to do what I didn't need to do. Everything was bare minimum. And I'm paying for it now.
Yeah, for sure.
I should definitely put that out there.
That's
Yeah.
me. That
I'm
is
definitely
me.
paying for being a minimalist in high school. One thing that my mom's husband taught me, like something that he told me that always stuck with me. I was like vacuuming one day and I kind of did it half-assed, or my mom might have mentioned that I did it half-assed or something, but he talked to me and he was like, you know, if you do one thing half-assed, you're going to do everything half-assed.
For sure.
And it stuck with me for a reason. And now that I notice, like, everything I do is half-assed.
So don't be half-assing your homework.
Half-assing your drills, your
that's a big thing.
fundamentals, your
Everything.
discipline, your schoolwork. Like, half-assing is gonna be a downfall for you.
And that
you're
should
gonna be
take a
tryna-
toll on you for sure.
Yeah, then you're gonna be
carry
trying
that.
to unlearn how to be half-assed.
But then you got people that's out there and they allow you to do it. That's the
Stay away
mess
from
that
them people.
if you ain't if these coaches is on your ass or these teachers is on your ass, that mean because they care, bro.
And they see in you what you obviously don't.
Exactly. Don't take that shit as they don't like you because he always yelling at you or cussing at you. Like, nah, take that as motivation. He care. He want to see you strive and succeed in life.
It just seems like you're always riding me.
You think I go horse for a player with no potential? When I ignore you, then you worry.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids don't understand that nowadays.
Yeah, that was my son's criticism for me coaching him. He's like, you just be yelling. Like, yeah, bro, because I know what you're capable of. And I know what I want to see out of you. So you got to deal with that. What you think the next coach going to do? Just let you do whatever? And if that's the case,
You
you're
ain't
not going to
playing.
be there, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I need a coach that's on your ass because I'm going to be on your ass. So if the coach is doing a better job of it, then I need to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
So, or you can just go out there and make me shut the fuck up by doing what you should be doing.
Exactly.
Period. That's my take on it. So, do you have any like childhood traumas that you can think of? Like one that I always mention is just the fact that my mom wasn't affectionate. So, like my lack of affection is there. And then like growing up, like seeing people hurt, seeing violence and hearing sirens and shit, like it traumatized me in ways that I wasn't sure. Or like even being introduced to sex so early, like that, then traumatized
I wouldn't
me.
say traumatized, but like just go. I mean, I wouldn't say I had a bad life or growing up or I struggled or anything. I had both of my parents, as I could say.
And Clarence lives at home with both parents. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
But I just only thing that could go with me is just like my dad, like just loving me more. That was pretty much it. Like
Showing you
yeah,
love.
I
like,
mean, he's he's always been tough. Like, love you, Dad. Yeah, love you too, nigga. Like,
yeah.
or like,
But
even
maybe that
after-
comes from his childhood, like
Yeah.
his relationship with his dad and
Yep.
shit. Like,
exactly where it comes. I mean, like even after football games, it was like I throw 6 touchdowns or some shit. Well, nigga, you could have threw 10. Like, damn, I couldn't. Good job or something.
yeah.
But that's just, I mean, but that I think that helped me out a lot, even now with him now. Because now it's like, okay, well, my dad, he loved me, but he loved me this way. But I'm going to love my son this way because this is how I want him to be loved.
Right.
So, I mean, but my pops, he showed me a lot of shit that a lot of people like bowling. I learned from him. Golf, I learned from him. Like a lot of stuff. So, for sure.
Yeah. So how do you support like your loved ones and their mental health journeys? Like, you know, you got your twin sister when she's going through shit. How do you show up for her?
That's hard to say because when she going through shit, it's like she kind of like she won't go to nobody but my mom. But my mom, yeah, but my mom. That's the only person. Like I mean, and then my brother, he just do his own thing. It's like you'll never know when he's really going through something. Like, cause it's strange. Cause like when I had him, I was 20. I just got out of high school pretty much about 2 years ago. So I basically moved out. So it was like I come out here every now and then, but then I'm home. So it's like it's hard to say.
I feel you. Have you ever looked into therapy or done therapy?
Yeah, cause I don't know what it is, but like I've been holding some grudge. I don't know what it is. Like it's hard to find. I've been holding a grudge since high school, and I always quick to blame them. Even like coaches in high school, I was quick to blame them for the way my life was going before my son, like just football and why I wasn't at a D1 college. But that shit took a toll on me, and I was always angry and mad. Just
Nigga, we just talked about trauma. That's trauma.
Oh, motherfucker. I mean, shit. I was just.
But that goes to my point I had made, that we're traumatized in ways that we don't even understand.
Sure.
And I'm in a place where I can kind of pick up on some of the traumas that we not catching. Like I catch a lot of my traumas late. So for you to say that, and I had just asked that question, you couldn't think of it. But that's like one of them things that we just kind of overlook just because we minimize it. Not saying being hyperactive about it, but minimizing our traumas is something that we do as men. Just like how you were saying with your pops and his dad, like he learned how to be a man from his dad. He was showing you his best representation he had of being a man. And there was something you were still yearning.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm yearning the whole experience. I got tough love and I got nurtured. Like my mom helped me with that. But as far as like that real strong man, black man in the household showing me what's up and how to navigate through this shit, like I don't remember none of the men in my life teaching me about the police. Like my mom had that conversation with me. I don't remember the men in my life teaching me about women. My mom had them conversations with me. It's like even becoming a father, like nobody was here to give me no information on that. Like, my uncles tried the best they can, but they all got multiple kids, you know. So I couldn't necessarily look to them for, I mean, I guess I could go to them for advice, but I couldn't look for them to be proactive on it with them having to deal with what they were having to deal with as well. But yeah, so to tap back into traumas, you know, we got to stop overlooking them. If it sticks with you, you might want to go dig a little deeper in it. And look into
that shit stuck. It still to this day sticks with me.
I feel it.
Like somebody talk about some high school shit, and I be like I was that nigga in high school, like such this and that, and then it's like they like what happened. Then I dig deep and I start saying it, and I'm like, bro, and it just make me mad because it's like I can't control some of it, but going back to me opening my mouth, and then sometimes I just felt like that was a part, but then they had a bigger part because, I mean, my IQ is off the roof when it comes to sports. And sometimes I be knowing way more than the coach do. So, you know, I put my 2 cents in. And they don't like that. They don't like that. So now that's why I started coaching. I get kids that I could see that knowledge is there, and they like, hey, coach, what, you know what I mean? Right. All right, let's try to set it up and let's see. Like, I work with the kids now. Like,
but you had mentioned something that brought me back to my cousin. Shout out to T-Bone. I was fucking up in high school, and football was my shit. And he had a conversation with me one day, and I don't remember anything else in the conversation but this one statement. He said, "You don't want to be the nigga talking about what you used to do."
Thank you.
My cousin T-Bone
Oh, he's shouting him out.
always talked
Shouts
to
out to
me
T-Bone.
about school. That shit was one ear out the other. The one thing that I know he said that stuck with me was, "You don't want to be the nigga talking about what you used to do." And that was one of the things that stuck with me
And that shit
for the
ain't,
rest of my life.
I mean, shit. Even like there was time nigga in the bowling alley would say some shit. You be like, nigga, that was 10 years ago, or
Right.
you feel me? Like that shit be like, damn, bro.
It was that long
It
ago.
was that long ago. But
Yeah.
now, like, that's why I just want to teach my son the right way.
At least y'all shit is documented. My shit is like Madden 89 on YouTube. You can't even tell it's me. I can tell you it's me, but you can't really tell.
Hell yeah. I do that shit. I go back and look at my shit all the time, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember
damn,
the highlights you
okay.
showed me. I was like, oh, this nigga was really raw. Like he was boy. So shout out to you for that. Shout out to all the parents doing the
sure.
best they can with what they have. We appreciate you. It takes a village.
For sure.
Even the parents that have the young kids, we appreciate you for doing what you're doing with your child, because our children might interact one day. That just might be in the universe. So we doing the best we can. I hope y'all are doing the best y'all can with what you have. You got any questions for me?
Nah, I really don't have any questions for you.
Shoot your shot.
I know I think of something later for sure. It's gonna end up popping up through my head, and I end up asking you. But now, like, what is your next step? Like your goal in the next couple of months?
In the next couple months.
Like, where do you see yourself?
In the next couple months?
Mhm.
I'm getting back into bowling, hoping to get my financial situation better so I can get back into therapy. Trying to maintain, this fucking internet shit is hard. Trying to keep rolling with content for sure. Keep rolling with podcasts, getting some bigger interviews. Maybe not in the next couple months, but just working towards keeping the shit flowing so that way I can get to the bigger interviews.
I'm gonna help you with that one. I got somebody for you.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Surely.
Um,
But that's another big thing. Like, I feel like because I wouldn't say my life been going perfect. I mean, I've been working, taking care of the little one, but I gotta find that spark again. And I think it was from us bowling, us being together with each other, catting off, just the times we bowled, we had conversation about the little shit we going through. Maybe shit, I know I'm younger than you, but maybe I know something or I can help you with something.
right.
So we for sure got to get back in that bowling alley for sure.
One of the things that I noticed with us, like when we take in that safe space and we're safe with one another and we joking around and we playing and talking shit and doing what we do, like best, we're at our best.
For
Just
sure.
In spirit, the way we're bowling, we're at our best when we're together how we need to be. But like that time we went to Vegas, that second year of that Vegas league, we went out there, everybody want to try to lock in. We all got our headphones on, not talking to each other. We was on bullshit, and we got our asses whooped out there. And we came back the next year and
We was locked
whooped
in.
the ass. We came out there and did what we did. But that was like the thing that set us apart from I think that's why bowling had became less fun, because I wasn't with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all was my dogs. This is not y'all was, but like them times were some
I
of the
look
best
back,
times
shit,
of my life.
Reno trips.
Yeah,
Like,
so I'm
that
very
was what,
thankful.
21st birthday.
Yeah. Little consumption of that guy.
Exactly.
But yeah, so my last question. What's one truth people have a hard time accepting about you?
That I got a God-gifted talent. And
you're not afraid to tell me.
And I'm not, I'm not. See, the thing is with me, I'm not cocky, probably a little, but I'm confident in what I do and everything that I do.
We gotta look up the definition between, like, the difference between cocky.
Because I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah,
they be looking at a motherfucker. They look at me every day like, oh, this is a cocky motherfucker.
Because you can call Floyd Mayweather cocky, but is he cocky or is he confident? Because ain't nobody beat this.
Ain't nobody beat.
So, what part of that do I need to be humble about? Like,
Exactly.
We're not dimming our lights so that you can shine, or that you feel, so that you're not insecure.
But
that's what Kendrick
I just
said.
feel like a lot of people, they don't get it because they not confident in themselves.
Right.
So they just feel like everybody's cocky, definitely towards the people that is confident.
Yeah. Because I might edit this out, but, I know you're a more consistent bowler than me. It ain't never stopped me from.
You bet not.
It ain't never stopped
for
me
sure.
from.
I mean, like I said, like, it ain't like, nigga, I never lost. Like, I lose every day. Period. But I know who I am. I know how confident I am. So
Yeah, I've been scrutinized for being cocky too, but
just
cocky
confident
about what? Yeah, like I know who I am in some sort of fashion.
Really be the people that just be hating. That's what it is.
Yeah,
People that hate.
people that got them dim lights and see your bright light, and
They light bulb twitching.
yeah, they get to feeling a way about it. But this was good. I appreciate you for coming by. I want to give you your flowers for that.
For sure. It took a minute.
Yeah, no, it took a
So
little
it took
minute. You was supposed to be one of the first ones, but it's all right. We here now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is old news. I look forward to seeing your growth, bro. The growth of this man.
You want to say something? Come on. What you want to say? No?
No, I don't want to
Say what's up. Say what's up. Say hi, mommy. Say it. He's like, hell nah.
Nonetheless, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is the Holla the Truth podcast, giving you the truth for the future, the present, and the past. But I gotta ask, can you handle it?